Hey guys, how are you? So it's been a while since I've been on Instagram. I took some time off social media and offline and screens, phone, email, everything in general for a couple of days, and it was really nice. Really important to do that for me. But I've missed you guys, I've missed connecting, I've missed hopefully adding something of value to you and kind of sharing the positivity and inspiration that means so much to me to be able to share with you. So I've come back on here to have a chat and to just sort of like tell you what's been going on with me, what I've been feeling, what I've been struggling with, the ways that I've tried to put strategies in place to stay positive and keep smiling, and keep looking for the kind of the meaning and the purpose and how we're going to get through this and the reasons to stay strong. But also to ask you, like, how can I help you? Like, what are you struggling with? How are you feeling? What's going on in your part of the world? And what can I do to support you and to kind of hopefully give you that uplift that I think that we all need. So let's start with like how I've been feeling and the things I've been struggling with. So I totally just messed up my recording. The thing that I've been struggling with the most is the yo-yoing of emotions. I don't know about you, but one day I'll wake up and I'll be really motivated and I'll be like, right, we're all in this together, everyone's in the same boat, let's make the most of the situation, and almost like not wanting to get to the end of this without having felt like I've made the most of it. And I'll kind of like do my exercise outside, do some yoga, meditation, write in my journal, do gratitude lists, like all these things. And just feeling like really, then energized and motivated to be creative and to use my time wisely. And I love those days because those are the days that feel like me. But then the next day you wake up and it's just like someone pulled the plug, It's just, I don't really want to get out of bed. I can't see the end in sight. It just feels like I'm missing that purpose. And to be completely honest with you, I also feel like I'm missing that purpose because I'm not doing my work. I'm not doing the things that give me that energy and just light me up inside. I'm not here, I haven't been on here talking to you guys. I haven't been doing any of the things like trailblazers, giving my talks, like just doing the things that I know give me that purpose. So I've had to find that in other ways. So that is really what I struggle with, is that kind of like the up and down, the yo-yoing, and just, it's normal. It's so normal to not feel motivated, especially with everything that's going on, and energized. And I get those days in normal life, but they bum me out, they annoy me, and sometimes I can be quite hard on myself, and can be quite like, come on, you've got to get through this, you've got to be positive, you've got to just get through it, really. So I've been like extra kind of compassionate and kind to myself, and just giving myself that time to be like, okay, everything's going crazy right now, everything that we've all worked so hard for and we've been dreaming for and planning for and just working for, it's just gone. And now we're living this new normality, this new reality that we also like can't see the end in sight. We know there's light at the end of the tunnel, but we can't see it, we can't grasp it, we can't put our fingers on it, and can't start like working towards it and counting down. So that's really hard. So let me share with you a couple of things that I've been doing to try and work through this whole situation and just stay positive, stay strong, stay smiling. The first thing that I've been doing is just setting myself one goal a day, just one. So I'm like, right, if I can do one thing today and I do it in the morning, then I feel good, and that's what I can ask myself. And my one thing mainly is being exercise. So I've been exercising in my garden. I've got my kettlebells, I've got this like workout that I'm doing, and I'm loving it. It's making me feel really good. It's just half an hour a day, put the headphones in, have a little dance in my breaks, been getting a tan whilst I've been out here. So just like sticking to one thing a day that you can do that is going to make you feel good. It's going to help you take control over your situation around you. And it's just like you've ticked it off the box. And then from there, the positivity will flow and the good energy will flow in the rest of your life, and hopefully you'll feel motivated and be like, right, okay, now I did that one good thing, actually maybe I'll go and like tidy my room, or maybe I'll go and write something to I don't know, whatever it is. Okay. I'm just looking at my notes. The other thing is, so like, we can't go outside in the same way that we normally would. We can't go and explore the mountains and the beaches and the forest and, you know, go cycling and see our friends and do all these amazing things that we normally do that give us like so much positivity and energy. So we have to go inward. And that, I think this is actually a really, really unique time to go inward. And that's also part of why I turned my phone off, because I wanted to be like, right, what am I thinking and who am I without the noise of the world? There's never been a better time to do it. So, you know, it's honestly been amazing for me. How have I been going inward? I've been going inward with lots of like reflection time, lots of journaling, lots of meditation. I'm using Insight Timer app. Lots of just thinking and just having the space and the time to do that. And also like yoga and just anything to kind of like shift that energy. And you know, I've been really sitting with whatever's coming up, and some tough stuff comes up when you're like, when you can't do the things you normally do to either like stop those things from coming up, or to distract yourself, or to just make yourself feel better. You kind of like, you've got to sit with it. And that's really cool. I think this is a really unique time. So whatever is coming up, just dive deep into it. Like really just dive deep into it, because that's what I'm trying to do. Things that like, so I've actually set up, I'm a really big journaler. I'm a really big journal person. Like I journal all the time. And I think it's amazing because you can go back and look at your thoughts and your feelings, and you can see how far you've grown and how far you've come. And actually yesterday I read through my whole journal from 2019, which was really cool. I was like, wow, look at all this stuff that happened last year, and like all the things that I was struggling with that I'm now not struggling with anymore, because I've worked through those and I've grown and I've learned from the things that I was struggling with. But I've actually set up a whole gratitude journal. So when I'm feeling low, or just, you know, uncertain or confused, or just kind of like don't know what's going on, and I need some positivity, I literally get out my gratitude journal and I just brainstorm for like 5 minutes, like everything that I'm grateful for. And it's really cool, because then at the end of this, I'm going to have a whole journal of things that I'm grateful for. And it's really cool to see like the little things that come up. And it just, honestly, it writing down those words and focusing for 5 minutes on the things that are positive in your life, like it switches your mindset. And that's what this whole thing is about for me. It's like, it's this constant yo-yoing on an almost daily basis of like, okay, this is making me feel low. Right, what can I do to bring myself up? And that doesn't mean that I don't give myself the time to cry, or to feel frustrated, or to feel, you know, like whatever you want to feel. It just means that I also am using all my strategies and techniques to bring myself back up again. I honestly can't recommend enough exercise, just moving your body. I've been dancing, I've been doing yoga, I've been doing exercise. Like we can still go for runs and cycle as long as you adhere to the government guidelines. Moving your body is like the biggest game changer to just make yourself feel good. And I would really recommend some time offline if you can do it. You know, this weekend it's going to be 20 degrees on Sunday, beautiful weather in England, and just, you know, just switch your phone off and go and do something completely and utterly different. I know social media has been like full of these creative ideas, and, you know, it's been amazing. Like I'm reading more, I'm cooking, I'm just spending more time doing the things that I normally wouldn't have time to, and that's really cool. And maybe we can talk about that kind of stuff in a different post, but today I really wanted to talk about like the physical things that I do to just literally like reframe my mindset and just make that switch, so that whenever I'm feeling, you know, low, then I can start to come back up again. I was on a group chat with some of my friends the other day, and we sort of said this is the chance to give yourself like the biggest permission slip you've ever given yourself. So whatever it is that you've not given yourself permission to do before, give it to yourself now. You know, there is no pressure to go anywhere. Well, we can't go anywhere. There's no pressure to do anything. There's no pressure to go anywhere. Just whatever it is that you need and you want to feel, just let yourself feel it, and let yourself explore different ways of helping yourself as well. And, you know, whatever it is, don't forget to give yourself like the biggest hug ever. I really love hugs, by the way. My mom gives like the most amazing hugs, and so I'm a really big hug person. You might think that's weird, but hey, weirdness is cool too. And then it's just like, it's just the baby steps, guys. It's just every day, just making these little baby steps, these small wins. If you feel like today, you know, you got out of bed, yes, that's a huge tick for you. You know, if all of these things seem completely out there and insurmountable, don't worry, don't feel pressure because you're not out there, you're not like nailing it and creating something amazing and learning a new skill or learning a new language, or you haven't spring cleaned your entire house. Like, just give yourself permission to be how you're feeling now, and know that these tips and these things are out there for you when you do have the motivation and the energy to go and do them again. Okay, that's it from me. I'm going to round this video up now. I apologise if it's been a little bit too long. I'm speaking from the heart, and I'll try and make the next one more concise. But please, can you just let me know like what I can do to support you and how you are, and feel free to DM me if you prefer to communicate that way. But for now, I'm just sending you all my love, and you know, let's just stay strong. Let's keep doing little things every day that we can to help each other and help ourselves. And, you know, let's get through this together. Bye.